the last thing was really the all-wheel drive performance. We do get snow in our area, in this part of the country. However, to to be quite honest, that wasn't the main reason. The main reason was really all about that performance, baby. It's
Yes.
all about that
Oh my
performance.
goodness.
Yeah, man. So
All about
the
it.
performance. What's up, fam?
What's up, fam?
We're
We're
back.
back.
Hey, welcome to BMW EV. I'm Steve.
I'm Veronica.
Hey, listen, BMW EV is dedicated to talking about all things EV, and especially the new i4 that we just bought behind us here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we take you along on the journey, talk all things EVs. So what do you want to talk about today, babe?
Well, I think we should let the folks know, since we hadn't been on in a while,
Mm-hmm.
why we decided to trade.
Well, obviously we enjoyed our last i4, right? You enjoyed it, right?
Loved it.
Yeah, but we love technology and we love the new emerging technology coming out with i4. So we leased the last one, and it was a 3-year lease, and it was coming up on termination. So we had to make a decision on what we want to go next. So that's why we ended up trading the 2023 i4 eDrive 40 for this new beauty. What we have now is 2026 XDRIVE 40, which has quite a bit more horsepower, and obviously it's all-wheel drive, so the performance is incredible.
Incredible. So, babe,
Yeah.
why did you get another i4?
Man, was there any other option?
Not really.
Well, the reason why I guess we really decided on the i4, we considered some other options. There were some other options we considered. One of the things I did want to tell you guys about, I initially was thinking about getting iX3, the newer class iX3 SUV that's on its way out. That's out in Europe, but not in the States. But when we looked at it, first of all, there was two things. One was the cost factor.
Yes.
When you look at that, they weren't going to be discounting that car very much. And I'm all about the best deal I can get, regardless if I love technology or not. We're going to get a better deal.
For sure.
I mean, that's obviously the ultimate goal. And since they weren't going to be discounting that car, we had to look at some other options. So we looked at the iX3 when they said they weren't going to discount that one. That was out. Also, we didn't really want an SUV. We wanted something a little bit more sporting. I know that the newer class actually has the Heart of Joy, and it's supposed to have better performance and drive better than the existing platform i4s. But I still think the i4 has a great chassis and technology is still good. The other car that we looked at, obviously, was a Taycan. I obviously we couldn't afford a new Taycan, but we were considering maybe looking at some used Taycans because they were very close to what we ended up spending for this car when you look at their technology. Great performance, great charging capability, 800 volt over 400 volt. Also, in terms of technology, it's pretty good, but I still think BMW is superseding them as it relates to technology. What was the other car we looked
I
at?
would agree. So we looked at the
Lucid Air.
Lucid Air.
So the Lucid Air, obviously an expensive car, but with
Fair.
EVs being discounted so much, that was another option that we had considered. So we looked at that. Unfortunately, I've seen some reviews on that car not around the performance, but around the reliability that weren't very favorable.
Yeah.
So we decided not to do that.
Go ahead.
Ultimately, it led us right back to what we knew. And those of you who followed this channel know that this is our 14th BMW, I think now. So we're obviously BMW fans. We're familiar with the platform, we're familiar with the technology. So it was kind of a no-brainer for us to look at the i4.
For sure.
One car we failed to talk about was the i5, babe.
How could
Um,
we forget that?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. We almost pulled the trigger on the i5. It really came down to a matter of economics for us. Again, the for those of you that don't know, the this is the last year for the i4, the 2026 model, uh, which is kind of sad because we love the looks of the current i4. i4. I know they're moving to the i3 newer class. I'm not. I mean, it looks okay. I think it'll probably grow on us like most BMW cars do. They typically grow on you later. But I like the look of the i4 currently. I think it's a little bit more sporty compared also to the i5. The reason why we were considering the i5, for those of you that may consider that car, uh, there is a little bit better technology in there. In terms of the ADAS, you actually can do hands-free up to 85 miles an hour, whereas in the i4, it's only up to 40 miles an hour on the interstate. So that's really the distinguishing difference. Also, with the ADAS, it really just came down to those two things. You can look in the mirror with the i5 and change lanes, whereas with the i4, you use your signal, and I'll show you guys some of that, where you can change lanes using the signal. Basically, it's the same thing. One, you look in the mirror, the one you use your turn stalk and change lanes, which people say folks that drive BMWs don't use their turn stalk. That's a lie. That's a complete lie. Maybe some of those. That's never been the case for us. So, but no. All jokes aside, but that's the reason why we ended up, like I said, ultimately choosing the i4.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
So, what features were most important to you for the iPhone?
Well, really, I think the must-haves were obviously we wanted ADAS on this one. We didn't have really a driver's assistance on the 2023 version of this car, and that's something that we wanted to have. And we wanted the professional version, which gives you some of the things I talked about earlier with the driving up to 40 miles an hour, hands-free in traffic and things of that nature. Also, parking assistance package, which we did have on the other one. Those are key as well. I don't see how, I mean, it's very, very difficult to park without it, without having a 360 cam and some of the other features that come with that. What else?
So, how about the interior?
Yeah, obviously. And for those, like I said, for those who have been following us for a minute, this is our second car with Cognac. The first one we had was a 4 Series as well.
Yes.
It was an older 4 Series 2014 model. I'll show a picture of that here. That was a beautiful car as well.
Beautiful.
So we were kind of longing again for that color interior. I love the peanut butter look.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So,
Peanut butter.
well, whatever. Cognac is what they call it, the corporate name.
Yes.
But at any rate, we love that interior, and I wanted the Ferrari spec, so to speak. So, for those of you that don't know, a lot of Ferraris are red on the outside and have the Cognac interior.
Yes.
So, I've always wanted that, and to be honest, if I can have it moving forward, it'll probably be every car I have will have that Cognac, the
Yes.
Ferrari spec interior. The last thing was really the all-wheel drive performance. We do get snow in our area, in this part of the country. However, to be quite honest, that wasn't the main reason. The main reason was really all about that performance, baby.
Yes.
It's all about that
Oh, my
performance.
goodness.
Yeah, man. So
All about
the performance is really what I was looking at. This car has been BMW always underrates what the performance is in these cars. This car has been timed at 4.3 to 60, so it's close to the 550, the M550 we had years and years ago. We used to have an M550 that also did 0 to 60 in 4.3.
Yeah.
So this thing is 4.2, 4.3. I mean, it moves, to say the least. So the all-wheel drive was another feature that was important because of that performance.
For sure. So, babe, how did you decide on the spec?
Well, like I mentioned to you before, I was looking for that Ferrari spec. But before we talk about that, tell them some of the things that are included on the car that we bought.
So, the color Vegas red metallic.
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful. We've already discussed the interior,
Yeah,
cognac.
yeah.
Then we have the driving assistant professional.
Yes, ma'am.
Then we also have the shadow line package. We also have the M Sport package, parking assistant package, and the premium package. And then everything else below that is included.
Yeah, I think there was a couple of things that was on this car. Just to give you guys some backstory, we actually built the car, sent it to the dealer that we normally buy these cars from in Atlanta, and they actually located a car that was close to the spec that we built. So the only thing that we really didn't want that was on here, they had the Sensitech dash, which was an additional $350. I can do without that, but everything else was pretty much. I mean, the drive recorder, obviously, you can now add that through Connect to Drive. That's on here. What else was they gave us some all-weather floor mats. Actually, we paid for it.
Yeah.
That was something else that we probably could have done without. That's
Sure.
that was included, but everything else was pretty much the spec that we were looking for.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. So, babe,
Yes, ma'am.
why did we drive down to Atlanta?
Because we love the A. No, I'm kidding. Well, we do love the A for sure. Those of you who live in the southern region of the country already know. You already know. The main reason is we've developed a relationship with the dealer down there, and I'll just go ahead and shout them out. Global Imports, Atlanta, BMW. If you guys are in the area or even close to the area, it's worth driving to see our man Hussein. He's fantastic.
Awesome.
This is like the sixth or seventh car that we've bought from him. Obviously, for those of you who know me, obviously I would not be going back to him. First of all, if the service wasn't great.
Exactly.
If he wasn't super professional, and also if he didn't give me a great deal. I mean, let's lead with that.
Yes.
If he wasn't giving us a great deal, he wouldn't be seeing us. So,
For sure.
but he treats us like family for sure. He takes really good care of us. So we'll shout him out on here as well. But that's the main reason for driving down there. There are dealers here in Nashville that do a pretty good job. But it's the relationship and the deal that we're able to get off this car. And as I mentioned to you guys before, the deal we got was really based upon this car being a 2026 model.
Yes.
It's the last year of them. EVs weren't selling as well in some parts of the country. So we took great advantage of that because we love it. We love it. Obviously, gas is out of control right now, so it's definitely worked to our advantage.
Yes. Hey, Steve.
Yes, baby.
So what mods have we done, and what else are you thinking about doing today?
So really, the only thing we've done is really not a mod, but we have added tint. And that's the other cool thing about the dealer that we deal with. They take care of that. You can either include it in the deal or you can pay for it separately. Obviously, if you pay for it separately, you're able to get a discount with the vendor that they use, and that's what we did. So before we picked up the car, and I'll show you guys some pictures, they actually included the tint already. The only other thing that we're considering, if you guys remember on the last i4 we had the stance wheels, the 19-inch wheels with the staggered setup. I'm thinking about putting those on here. I'm not certain if that's something we're going to do or not, but we're still considering that and looking at that option. You guys let us know in the comments if you think I should put those on here, or either keep the wheels that it came on here, because the M Sport wheels on here are killing.
Killing.
We love them. We love them. I think they look great. So I'm kind of torn
Yes.
as to what we want to do there.
We are.
So thanks again, everybody, for joining. We're going to be more consistent and put out more videos around this car, especially because there's a lot of features on this car that I would like to explore with you guys that we didn't have on the other cars. So we'll be talking about some of the feature set and also some of the technology as well as the performance of this car.
Yes.
So stay tuned. Please like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe.
And we'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one. Peace.